Pirate Sports Properties and ECU Athletics present The Joe Dooley Show.
Coming up this week on The Joe Dooley Show, the Pirates had 2 games this past week. We'll go in-depth on home games against UNC Wilmington and North Florida. Our Pirate profile this week is with East Carolina big man Luigi DeBow. Coach Joe Dooley takes over the host role, and he has a special interview with Luigi coming up in our show. We'll take a look ahead as well as American Athletic Conference play tips off next week as the Pirates head to Big D to take on SMU. This week it's a pair of games for Joe Dooley's squad, and Coach Dooley joins us right after this.
When you're not feeling well, Vidant Health can connect you to the care you need anytime, anywhere, from any device. Connect to a new way to get well. Connect to Vidant Now. With Vidant Now Virtual Care, you can visit a board-certified doctor online 24/7. It's private, secure, and affordable. See a doctor now at vidantnow.com.
Tired of one-topping pizza deals? Try the new $10 Tastemaker from Pizza Hut. Get any 3 toppings you want for just one easy payment of $10. Pizza Hut. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
Diet Coke? Were you my mom?
You should be so lucky, because you know what moms do? Maybe we should start with the whole giving you life thing. No? What about her ability to send shockwaves through the neighborhood with a look, whip up a ridiculous handmade costume in her sleep, or win any argument in 4 words?
Because I said so.
You copied her jeans, her shoes, and her music. Everything you're trying to do, she's already done it, did it better, and she did it with a Diet Coke in her hand. So, drink what your mama gave you.
At Ecu Physicians, we offer the region's most comprehensive care for every stage of life. Our team is committed to providing the highest quality and most compassionate care at the best value to you and your family. Our constant focus on quality has earned us national recognition for our treatment of cardiovascular disease and diabetes. And we continue to pioneer surgical techniques that bring world-class care to Eastern North Carolina. At ECU Physicians, your wellness is our specialty.
Dear Town Bank,
During times like these, having a bank like Town makes a world of difference.
Your efforts helping us through the loan process were remarkable.
We will be here. We're basically available to them 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Town Bank talks about caring. It's really just caring about a member in a manner that is more than just banking.
You took the anxiety out of the process and made it seamless.
Town Bank, serving others, enriching lives.
Oh no, another pizza deal that's carry-out only? Introducing the new $10 Tastemaker from Pizza Hut. Get any 3 toppings you want delivered for just one easy payment of $10. Pizza Hut. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
The Joe Dooley Show is presented in part by Suddenlink, now offering internet speeds up to 1 gig.
Welcome back to the Joe Dooley Show. Brian Bailey with Coach Dooley. East Carolina with 2 games this past week. Let's talk about the first game against UNC Wilmington. And Jaden Gardner probably said it best afterwards. He said, I've never been a part of a crazier game than that one was. What about from your angle?
Those are some of the bigger swings I've seen in a long time. I mean, a 30-6 run, which Wilmington put us in harm's way, and we put ourselves in harm's way for a little bit. But I thought we got off to a great start. The start of the second half was about as bad as I've seen. I thought Wilmington, really ratcheted up their pressure. Our shot selection and our turnovers really helped them, and they forced a lot of that. But we also self-inflicted a bunch of them, and a 30-6 run to start the second half was really unusual, and unfortunately we were able to turn it around the last 6.5 minutes.
And you don't win many games when you give up a 30-6 run, do you?
No, you don't. I mean, it was a weird feeling. I do remember we were down 10. We called timeout. We said, guys, we were up 15, 16 points. We can flip this, but it needs to start right about now. Possession by possession. And we had some timely shots, some timely stops. Thought that obviously Batumba hit a big 3-point shot. JJ hit a big 3-point shot, and Brandon Suggs, and then we got some stops.
Lots of heroes. You mentioned J.J. Miles, 22 points. That's his career high. 6 of 7 from the 3-point line. When you shoot it like that, good things are going to happen.
Yeah, we missed him those last couple of games. He'd been sick and he had been out, so it was good to get him back. I still think he's trying to get his wind. We were fortunate to get to overtime, and then in overtime, I thought Jaden came out and we did a better job of getting him the ball in space. He made some really timely shots from the mid post, and I thought our defense was better in the overtime.
Robert Ory was nicknamed Big Shot Bob. How about Big Shot Baruti? I mean, this guy's made some big shots for you and made 2 the other night.
2 big, they were real big. The one in front of the bench was really big because we had nothing going. We were really stagnant on offense, and it was when you watch the tape, it's interesting to see the pace of the game from the first half where we were moving offensively to the second half, and it just goes to show, we talk about our guys all the time, you can't turn it on and turn it off, and I think we thought we scored a little easy in the first half, and we didn't move and pass the ball like we needed to in the second half.
All the guys are working on consistency, but the one guy that is consistent is Jaden Gardner.
Yeah, and I said Jaden be the first one to say he didn't have a great game.
Right.
He missed a couple bunnies at the rim that he usually makes, and we bobbled a couple passes, and we had some things that we weren't extremely crisp. And Jaden now down the stretch in overtime, big shots, free throws, 2 mid-range shots that were huge and really gave us some confidence.
Jaden Gardner with the double-double, 16 points and 11 rebounds. Take us through the huddle right before overtime. What did you tell the ball club?
Well, we had a short clock, and to get to overtime, we thought we could get a shot in, not even go to overtime.
Right.
Once we went to overtime, said, guys, we were down 3 minutes ago. We can do this. Let's win the tap. Good shot selection. Handle pressure, and I thought the guys did a real good job. We got off to a good start in overtime, got some stops, and obviously scored the ball pretty easily.
Pirates win it by the final of 88-78 over their in-state rivals from UNC Wilmington. Next up for East Carolina, battle with North Florida. We'll take a look at that game coming up next here on The Joe Dooley Show.
We'll be right back with more of The Joe Dooley Show, brought to you by Vidant Health, official health system of the ECU Pirates.
Tired of one-topping pizza deals? Try the new $10 Tastemaker from Pizza Hut. Get any 3 toppings you want for just one easy payment of $10. Pizza Hut. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
That's for the towel.
There was a mess. I wiped up a mess.
Yeah, you...
When game day is a go, there's a Bud Light there.
At Ecu Physicians, we offer the region's most comprehensive care for every stage of life. Our team is committed to providing the highest quality and most compassionate care at the best value to you and your family. Our constant focus on quality has earned us national recognition for our treatment of cardiovascular disease and diabetes. And we continue to pioneer surgical techniques that bring world-class care to Eastern North Carolina. At ECU Physicians, your wellness is our specialty.
Summer has come and gone, and it's never been easier to switch to fall mode with Suddenlink. Get 100 meg internet with smart Wi-Fi that intelligently delivers the strongest signal and coverage throughout your home. Plus, get Suddenlink's entertainment experience with live TV and built-in streaming apps. And to connect faster than ever, you can now switch to gig speeds and at a price that's for life. All on our next generation network. Get internet and TV from Suddenlink for just $55 a month. Act now to get a $100 Amazon.com gift card. Visit suddenlink.com today.
Another pizza deal that's carry-out only? Introducing the new $10 tastemaker from Pizza Hut. Get any 3 toppings you want delivered for just one easy payment of $10. Pizza Hut. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
We are the American.
Welcome back to the Joe Dooley Show. Brian Bailey with Coach Dooley. The Ospreys of North Florida next up for East Carolina and the Pirates. So going into that game, was it about North Florida or more about improving your ball club?
Well, they play a little bit differently. One of the things they've done is they've made 300-plus three-point shots over the last 4 or 5 years. So it's a little bit different because the amount of threes they shoot in transition. It had been a little bit different when I was at Florida Gulf Coast. They played almost entirely played zone. Now they've gone to a nice mixture of both man and zone, so we had to prepare for some zone, which we hadn't seen against Wilmington. And a lot of three-point shots, very well coached, and a team that plays, very, very hard.
They came to Greenville really struggling, but they've played some good teams. North Carolina State, Florida State, Miami, so they played some tough.
And they lost to a really good FAU team. Just before they came up here, they had a shot to win against FAU. Their leading scorer, Hendrickson, broke his leg or has a leg injury, so he's been out. That's 17 points a game, an all-league player, and they're very young now. They've won a lot of games the last couple of years, 20-plus. They won the league a year ago. Winning culture, and Matt's done a really good job.
East Carolina and North Florida. We've got Jeff Charles and his calls for the highlights.
5-2 UNF, and the Pirates have the basketball into the front court. Touch pass to Gardner, back up top to Newton. Newton with the ball to Tremont Robinson-White. 3-ball out of the left corner, good by Tremont.
Nice to see him doing that.
Nice. Suggs pushes for the Pirates. Gives it up on the right side. Newton gives it now to Gardner. He goes hard to the hole and lays it in with the right hand.
Well, the problem is Luigi
in the corner. Burkhart's going to fire at 3, and he will knock it down, and he is a good shooter. His lead 19-11 with 12:05 to go in the first half. Suggs lobs it down low. Luigi DeBow at 7 feet towers over the Ospreys and gets an easy layup.
Nice job.
He'll hand it to Tristan Newton. Newton into the front court, gives it up to Farrakhan. Farrakhan baseline right. Will take a 15-footer and really look good stroking it. Thrown up there. Out of the right corner by LeGrand. Pirates get the rebound up the floor into the forecourt. Here comes Suggs. He lays it in. He's fouled. Looks for Gardner. Got it back to him on the right baseline. Here's Jaden backing in. Goes to the basket strong with the left hand and lays it in off the glass. He lobs it, going to the basket. A-Bar missed the easy one inside. And the rebound comes down to Suggs. Suggs to Gardner. Gardner to the basket for the Pirates. He scores. He's fouled. He'll go to the line for a three-point play.
That should have been the call a while ago. I mean, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, he got hammered twice in that last possession. But they call it this time. And Jaden will go to the line. Gardner can't get it. Baruti comes up with a loose ball for the Pirates. Gives it to Newton. Newton gives it to Luigi DeBow, the big fella running the floor at 7 feet. Jams it with 2 hands.
And he's running that floor.
To Luigi DeBow on the right side to Farrakhan. To J.J. Miles. Steps in. 16-footer. Good again. J.J. Miles has hit back-to-back shots, and he has 10. And the Pirates now lead 52-44. Reed Jackson. Now to Gardner. Gardner to DeBow. Luigi goes to the basket. He scores. He's fouled. He'll go to the line for a three-point play.
That's all Joe Dooley. I'm telling you, that high-low game that he's running, he is really doing it smart right now.
And the foul goes against the Ospreys. A three-point play coming up for Luigi DeBow. And Parker, the young man from Charlotte, by J.J. Miles. Miles into the front court. He'll stop. Pop. 17-footer. No, it's a 3. He was behind. Finds James. James with a 3-ball. Short off the front iron. And rebound cleared by Farrakhan. 2-on-2 with Baruti. Farrakhan with a runner in the paint is good. by Noah Farrakhan. Plosser up top. Gives it up to James. Hard to the basket with the left side of the right-handed layup. It's good. We'll kick it back up top. It goes to Newton. Newton to Suggs. Suggs will put it on the floor, go to the basket, all the way to the hoop, and he'll lay it in. Big time move by Brandon Suggs.
Big time move. Now, can you get a stop at this end?
They dribble it up the floor. There's the buzzer. Game is over, and you can paint this one purple. The Pirates are 5-0. East Carolina with a win over UNF. The final, 73-67.
Coach, they're never easy, and this certainly wasn't one, was it?
No, we didn't have great energy. I thought North Florida played really well. I thought they made some shots early. I thought our shot selection was bad, and we just didn't have the pop that we need to have.
Talk about Jaden's play a little bit, because he came through again.
Made some big shots, some free throws, but once again, I don't think we took good shots in some stretches. I thought that's what got us in trouble. I didn't think the ball moved like it needed to, and I thought that we've got to get our offense where the ball's moving a lot easier.
Despite the struggles, though, in the second half, when you had to have a basket, you got one.
Yeah, we got a couple. I mean, Brandon's layup was a big play. We had some big plays and did take care of the ball. We didn't turn it over much. We turned it over a few too many times early in the second half, and we've got to eliminate that.
What do you have to do now to get ready for conference play?
I think one big thing is we need to work on guard the ball. We did not guard the dribble very well. Made some scouting report mistakes. We went and doubled the ball for no reason. And I do think that we've got to work on ourselves these next couple of days, and we'll have a couple of days to work on SMU.
But the positive side is this program hasn't been 5-0 for a long, long time, and rarely.
Well, that's what we need to change. We need to get it where that's, a good start is important to the season. And, to the kids' defense, we haven't, had some other opportunities. We probably missed 5 or 6 games, so the rotations. The one good thing is we have seen a lot of things, a lot of special situations that early in the season that you might not see.
I feel like our team showed a lot of toughness, a lot of resilience. Even though we was struggling defensively tonight, but we was able to get enough stops at the end of the game, pull through, get the win.
It was hard out there tonight. Multiple reasons. They're a very good team. They played Florida State, they played Miami, played NC State. They're just coming to ECU thinking we're playing another team.
Town Bank presents the play of the week. Town Bank, serving others, enriching lives.
Has to get it back now to Suggs. Suggs with the basketball, 6 seconds to shoot. Baruti with a 3, left wing, good, he hit it again. But Tumba Baruti has hit 2 huge threes for the Pirates, and we're tied at 71 with 1:22 to go.
At Ecu Physicians, we offer the region's most comprehensive care for every stage of life. Our team is committed to providing the highest quality and most compassionate care at the best value to you and your family. Our constant focus on quality has earned us national recognition for our treatment of cardiovascular disease and diabetes. And we continue to pioneer surgical techniques that bring world-class care to Eastern North Carolina. At ECU Physicians, your wellness is our specialty.
We are the American.
Summer has come and gone, and it's never been easier to switch to fall mode with Suddenlink. Get 100 meg internet with smart Wi-Fi that intelligently delivers the strongest signal and coverage throughout your home. Plus, get Suddenlink's entertainment experience with live TV and built-in streaming apps. And to connect faster than ever, you can now switch to gig speeds and at a price that's for life. All on our next generation network. Get internet and TV from Suddenlink for just $55 a month. Act now to get a $100 Amazon.com gift card. Visit suddenlink.com today.
People are tired of seeing banks pull out, relocate, or divest instead of investing in the communities that we live.
Greg Steele, president of Town Bank, wants only the best for Greenville.
Town Bank made a commitment to Greenville, Pitt County, and Eastern North Carolina. While you see other banks de-emphasizing this market, we are making a commitment, contributing money to nonprofits, being involved, volunteering, that all those things are things that people in Greenville want to see.
For most bright-eyed 20-year-olds, college is all about finding yourself, discovering your purpose in the world. it's spiritual. But for this astrobiology major, college is about making cheddar. While drinking Diet Coke blueberry acai and running the biggest underground sandwich joint in the greater Des Moines area. Make that money, young buck. Make that money.
My pleasure to bring you Luigi DeBow, one of our junior centers and young man from Guadalupe who's been a pleasure to coach so far. Luigi, give us the biggest thing that's been a transition for you coming to East Carolina from junior college.
So the transition for me to come to East Carolina is like, first of all, like the facility. You know, the coaching staff is like way bigger, like the facility, like all the organization is like, that's a huge organization. But so far I have some fun and I'm really happy to be here.
Well, you've cost us a lot of money with Training Table. Give us a couple of your favorite meals that you've had at East Carolina since you've been here at Training Table.
So me, I'm not complaining about food. I can eat everything, you know, but no complaint. Like, they're feeding us really good.
Who
here.
eats more, you or Charles?
No, I would say Charles. Like, last year, that was me. When I got hurt, I went to...
3 bills.
Yeah, 275 pounds, I would say. You know, but right now it's Charles, like, obviously.
Well, now you're 2.5 bills. You look like back to your fit self. You feeling pretty good?
Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good, Coach.
What's been the biggest adjustment for college basketball for you from the junior college level? You know, you played for a really good coach with Coach DeMayo. What's been the biggest transition from junior college to playing in the American?
So first of all, I would say like it's really tough. Like when you're on the court, like you know, like team play, like a lot of defense. You know, like everybody like kind of like, you know, like connecting to each other. You know, that like communication. I would say in defense like is a huge factor.
A lot different, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
What's been some of the favorite things you've experienced since you've been here?
Being here, like I would say, like the coaching staff is being great. You know, facilities, everything. Like we are everything to be great. Like basketball, but also school. Like everything is like together. You know.
Well, you're a very good student, and we're going to get your master's before you graduate from here. We're excited about that, and you had a great semester this year. You got 18 credits, correct?
Yes, sir.
So we're excited about having you for a couple more years.
Thank you, Coach.
Summer has come and gone, and it's never been easier to switch to fall mode with Suddenlink. Get 100 meg internet with smart Wi-Fi that intelligently delivers the strongest signal and coverage throughout your home. Plus, get Suddenlink's entertainment experience with live TV and built-in streaming apps. And to connect faster than ever, you can now switch to gig speeds and at a price that's for life. All on our next generation network. Get internet and TV from Suddenlink for just $55 a month. Act now to get a $100 Amazon.com gift card. Visit suddenlink.com today.
Tired of one-topping pizza deals? Try the new $10 tastemaker from Pizza Hut. Get any 3 toppings you want for just one easy payment of $10. Pizza Hut. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
When you're not feeling well, Vidant Health can connect you to the care you need anytime, anywhere, from any device. Connect to a new way to get well. Connect to Vidant Now. With Vidant Now Virtual Care, you can visit a board-certified doctor online 24/7. It's private, secure, and affordable. See a doctor now at vidantnow.com.
Dear Town Bank.
During times like these, having a bank like Town makes a world of difference.
Your efforts helping us through the loan process were remarkable.
We will be here. We're basically available to them 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Town Bank talks about caring. It's really just caring about a member in a manner that is more than just banking.
You took the anxiety out of the process and made it seamless.
Town Bank, serving others, enriching lives.
a mess. I wiped up a mess.
Yeah, you Where is the butt? Never mind, I found it.
When game day is a go, there's a Bud Light there.
Oh no, another pizza deal that's carry-out only? Introducing the new $10 Tastemaker from Pizza Hut. Get any 3 toppings you want delivered for just one easy payment of $10. Pizza Hut. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
We are the American.
And now let's join Brian Bailey and Coach Dooley for a look at what's coming up next for the Pirates. Today's Look Ahead is presented by Greenville Utilities. Be sure to save the date for the Pirates' next game, and while you're at it, check out ways to save money on your utility bill at GUC.com. Greenville Utilities, powering the Pirates.
Welcome back to the Joe Dooley Show. Next up for East Carolina, conference play starts. It's East Carolina and SMU.
Really good offensive team. Probably the most offensively talented team in the league. Tim's done a really good job. They've got very versatile players, can score at all 5 spots, among the nation's leaders in offensive efficiency. I think along with Houston, they're probably one of the 2 best teams in the league if you look at it from returning players and experience. Real good win at Dayton already, really experienced team, and we're going to have to play well, especially defensively.
Undefeated on the year, and they're coming off an 11-day break.
Yeah, I mean, they've had some problems with scheduling like a lot of other people, and Tim was trying to fill in a spot or 2. I mean, by the time we get there, there's no telling. They might have played 2 or 3 other games, but it's been one of those things. They had a little bit of a break. I think they had Vanderbilt was canceled. I think they were supposed to play them before they played us, but they'll give some time to practice. I think one time as a coach, you always want to practice, but it seems like the kids would rather play than practice, so I'm sure the kids are a little edgy.
Your team's off to such a great start. How important is it to get off to a good start in conference play?
I think the big thing is to really just play with some confidence. Obviously we beat them here last year. They beat us pretty good down there. I think we need to be a lot better defensively. They really scored very easily at their place last year, so we're going to have to tighten some things up.
And then next up, East Carolina plays host to James Madison. James Madison comes to town on like a 20-day break unless they get some games in between there. But they've had 5 games canceled.
Yeah, it's been with everybody else, it's on who you're playing on Thursday might not be who you're playing on Friday, and scheduling, it's going to be like that the whole year. It'll be interesting with conference how we're able to move conference games around, and we do have a couple weeks where we could add a game later in the season, but just don't know if you're going to have to add conference games back in there.
Do you look around the country and see all the games that have been canceled and kind of worry a little bit?
Worry, yeah, but I still think, like I said, I think 88 or 89% of the programs right now are up and functioning out of 353. The games are being canceled, but they're playing games at a high rate, and I think that where we are right now, just take it day by day, not worry about it. We're all in the same boat, and let's make sure the kids are safe.
All right, thanks, Coach. SMU and then JMU for East Carolina coming up this week. That is the Joe Dooley Show. We'll see you back here next week.
The Joe Dooley Show is an exclusive presentation of the Pirate Sports Network from Learfield IMG College.